Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. So this past Friday, I finally got my cast removed, which means I'll be back to filming makeup tutorials and hair tutorials for you guys. But today I'm bringing you a spring look that I wanted to create using the Milani Earthy Elements palette. For the spring and summer, I like to use more colorful eyeshadows and brighter lipsticks and things like that. So I thought this palette would be perfect to start off with, and I really loved the orange shade in this palette. That's pretty much why I bought it. And I based the entire look around that orange shadow. So it's more of like a peachy, orangey makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a little new. I'm trying to do it's like a voiceover. So leave me your thoughts on how you guys like voiceovers over talk-throughs, because I realized when I'm doing talk-throughs, they're really lengthy. So that kind of gets boring after a while just to watch. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, to start out with, we're going to be using the Benefit Air Patrol Eye Primer. This is one of my favorite eye primers just because it helps the color last all day, and it also helps cancel any discoloration that you may have on the eyelids. Next, we're going to be using a base, just so that way the shadow that we're going to place on the lid is more vibrant. And here I'm using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Fierce and Tangy. As a transition color, I'm going to be choosing one that's more to my skin tone, and it's going to be a NYX Hot Single Eyeshadow in the shade Immaculate. And I'm just taking a fluffy brush and buffing that into the crease area. That way the colors flow into each other neatly. Now that we placed our transition color down, we're going to be taking that matte darker brown shade and just building up the color in the crease just to give the eyes more definition. So you just want to keep blending back and forth so that way there are no harsh lines, and you're going to repeat this step on both eyes. Listen! And now picking up the orange shade from the Milani Earthy Elements palette, I'm just going to be buffing that orange shade in right on top of my lid, on top of the base color. And I'm using a smaller definition brush, and what I'm doing is concentrating that color just on the outer V and the inner corner, and pulling it up into the crease without adding any extra product. And you just want to intensify that slowly. So I'm just going to be blending and building and blending and building until it's to the shade that I'm satisfied with. The area that we didn't fill in the middle, I'm taking a NYX Prismatic eyeshadow in the shade Golden Peach, and I'm taking a flat brush and I'm applying that to the middle. I'm also applying it so that way it's easier to blend the colors that we added to the inner and outer corner. So you just want to keep packing that on so you intensify it to how bright you like it, and keep going back in with the definer brush that you put the orange shade on with and blend them all together. Taking the darker brown from the same Milani palette, I am applying the darker shadow onto the outer corner of the eye just to make it more defined. And then I'm also going to take that same shade and apply it to the lower lash line. Wipe, I'm cleaning up the edges so that way they're nice and precise. And now I'm taking the Tarte inner rim liner just to make the waterline look brighter. I didn't want to use black because black tends to make your eyes look more closed, but this is going to make them look wider. For mascara, I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara as well as the Maybelline Luscious Lash Sensational, and for the eyeliner I used the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And I'm just touching up the shadows, making them more vibrant. And I'm sorry, I had some eyeliner on my top lid, but I had to wait for it to dry to remove it. Okay guys, that's all for this eyeshadow look. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later.